And here's the $1,000,000 question.
Yeah.
What is high functioning codependency?
Let's do it. I'm super psyched to be here. So thanks for just jumping on it, Jen. Okay, so the phrase itself, because, listen, codependency is very well known. And in my therapy practice for decades, I've been a therapist for 27 years. I have super capable, super high functioning women, high achieving women. And so if I were to say to them, I would notice this pattern. If they were in a relationship and I noticed a relationship pattern that was codependent, and if I said that, like, hey, what you're describing as codependency, they would immediately be like, no, incorrect. They would say, Tara, everyone depends on me. I'm not dependent on squat, lady. I'm making all the dough. I'm making all the moves. I'm doing all the emotional labor in my family and in my workplace. So the problem was that they didn't see themselves in the problem. So you can see what a problem that would be for me as the therapist, because how am I going to help them get to the solution if they think other people are the problem and not them? So then I started doing research and being like, you know what? Codependency needs an upgrade. It really does. Codependency, we need codependency for modern women's lives so that we can see ourselves in the problem. So I added high functioning because the irony with this is that the more capable you are, the less codependency looks like codependency, but it's still effing codependency, right? It still is the same thing. We're still exhausted. We're still burnt out. We're still resentful. We feel underappreciated in our relationships. So when I added high functioning to codependency and came to my clients with sort of the new definition, they all, as you said before, were able to raise their hand without shame and say, me, I'm the problem, it's me.